Okay, inmates, I wanted to bring you this video to show you the comparison between having the Innovv K2 rear dash camera installed inside the rear reflector above your license plate compared to having it installed on the side like this. Now I can tell you now, the customer has already opted to have his one here installed inside here, but I want to quickly make this video so we can show the comparison. Alright, so I'm going to turn the bikes on right now so the K2 start recording it and I can show you the footage. So what we're trying to do here is to establish if the license plate downlighter, which you can see my finger slightly illuminating, whether the downlighter is going to be putting a glare over the lens of the rear camera. So right now, I don't even know. So right now we're going to look at this footage and see if it's showing any glare from the rear light, the license plate downlighter. And then we've got this one here, which is obviously slightly obstructed by the turn signal, and it can see a little bit of the rear light because I've installed lots like this over the past year. But what do you think? That this is already good enough, in my opinion, in terms of having a dash cam. It's capturing all the footage behind you, so it's still a very good way. You know, I really recommend doing this. But if you want to put the time in and carefully put a hole in the back of your bike, there's a perfect cavity just behind that reflector to hold the housing of the rear K2. So right now I'm looking at the one where the rear camera is in the center of the reflector. And now I'm looking at the one which is side slung. I have had someone say, when I put a post on Instagram or Facebook the other day, saying, well, if you're going to cut a hole in your reflector, well then you're going to be reducing the amount of visibility you have to other road users. Well, maybe it's just a good idea to fit this. So as you can see, these guys on these bikes have got great visibility now. They've got the V6 rear installed on their bike. Okay, I'm glad you asked about, well, what about nighttime, Steve? Well, it just happens I came out last night after kitting out this bike, which has had a lot of work done to it. Came out last night at 9:30. It's very dark out here. Now I appreciate there's a little side light on the side of the road. I can't ride these bikes off because they're not my bikes, but take a look at the footage I took last night showing the comparison. This is a very good option for a rear dash cam. It's cold! As you can see, this one here has got the camera mounted to the side of the bike. You'll find the turn signal gets in the way a little bit, but that's pretty standard on most of these installations. But this is the one that I've just been doing, where I fitted the camera actually inside the reflector, and the back of the camera goes into the void underneath the under tray behind the license plate holder. Okay, this looks pretty evil, doesn't it? Oh, one of the other things that someone made a comment was, well, if you are drilling into the reflector and you're losing some of the reflector, well then you're making the visibility even worse. But look what these guys have fitted. V6 rear lights, so you can't say they're not more visible, right? That's at 10% running light and 70% brake light. So right now they're recording, so I'm going to play back this recording. I'm just going to walk down here and you're going to see me on both cameras. So the question is, is the license plate downlighter, is it putting glare over this camera? And this one, what's the visibility like on this one? Right. Hopefully we should get all that in. Okay. So, what did you think? Which way would you like to sling your K2 dash camera on your bike? Leave a comment down below. Give me a like if you like this, you know, thumbs up and all that malarkey, you know the score. But other than that, stay safe behind bars. See you in the next video. Bye for now.